What's up, guys? Shouri here, and today I am playing 5v5 for the first time, and it is amazing. It kind of sucked, though. The first game I ever got was against three of the best players I know. Crazy, TK, and the god himself, Rodeo. I was expecting to auto-lose this game so fast, but that's not what happened. I have these four randoms who, obviously knew we were playing against really good people because they all stayed together and it was so great. I just beat some of the best legends, a spoiler alert, in the game because my team all stuck together and played scared, and I took super advantage of it. So, I love 5v5. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't played a ton of it, but what I played, I absolutely had a great time. Absolutely doing a great job to go ahead, web this Victor, and then do some headshot damage and get him good. Right here, I am going around to try to get these people on the other side. I got absolutely screwed over right here. I used my ult to try to hit him through his smoke, and I do end up getting him, but he headshots me and does a great job doing it. But we're going to go around, and we do end up getting a long-range web, getting this guy to nothing, and we are able to help our teammates get that kill, and then we push on ahead. And at this point, I am like, what is going on? Why are we winning this? Using my abilities to get back to the group and kind of just be able to go out and do a little bit of damage, and then do a nice little flip away from things. I am pushing up into this group of players that is way better than mine, and me for that matter, but it doesn't matter because me and my team sticking together, doing work, and as a unit, we are going in. I'm just using my extra special ability. I do take out Rodeo, one of the best Aletas to ever do it, and then using manual fire to kill through the smoke, and then finally kill the fourth guy all alone while my team pushes in that cart. Oh man, what a story, right? But I am known on this channel to tell you I've won something when I haven't. And I'm not gonna lie, the second that attack started, I knew I was gonna lose. These are some of the best players to ever do it, and I know this. And I know that I have random people that I went in solo and just got. And I also know that I had almost every kill in the last round, so I am trying to keep my hopes down. And then Rodeo snipes me in the head like an absolute animal. And I just know I'm gonna lose this game. But then something beautiful happens. I start getting some kills and realize, wait, we're doing it. We are doing this. But the problem is, they're still moving the cart. They still have a tank on it. Crazy. Doing an amazing job. Rodeo hitting every shot in the world on his Osis. But it's all good because I got my guy using his shield that has like 30,000 damage to keep them from pushing the cart. And then I am just hitting every shot in the world, getting a 4-streak early, and they have almost no way to come back at this point. I am just doing every bit of damage. We were able to go ahead and hit that guy with a nice shot of the web, getting the 5-streak, and we do end up getting screwed over and dying there. But it's okay, because we got enough time on the cart that I don't even know if they can win at this point. And then Rodeo snipes me in the head again. That man is absolutely insane with the sniper. And in this round, he got so many kills. It was absolutely absurd. But what he couldn't do was take out my entire team. And it actually took me 48 seconds to kill the stupid Jabali. Crazy on Jabali with this insane 5v5 shield. It's crazy. And I also think Jabali might be one of the key things to play on Escort for both sides. And the reason for this is that shield takes so long to take down. It's absolutely crazy. I sped up that so it only took 5 seconds because it's super boring. But that took me 50 seconds to kill that man. That is insane. But luckily, I killed the rest of the team with no problem, and we were just doing amazing. And I got just killed really bad by the ult there. Don't even think about that. But either way, I did get spawn killed immediately, and then I come out, and I am not able to hit these shots. I don't know why, but luckily, I was able to finally get him. I use my ult, and it gets wasted. But that's okay, because I come back out, and I am so happy right now, because I realize, wait a minute, I've already won. I just beat Rodeo. This is the greatest day of my life. Not really, maybe my kids being my kids and stuff. I don't know, like, at least it's number 3 on the greatest day of my life, for sure. And then we are able to get the win, and then I go and I look, well, how did I do? 11-2. Carrying my team to victory, and then on the next one, 14-8, a little less good. Rodeo going 14-8 as well, being an amazing sniper himself. And I realized, you know what, 5v5 is kind of great, I'm not gonna lie. And if you want to know my recommendations for characters to play, it is definitely going to be Osis, Scotty, and of course Mark. I will be playing all of those in this video, do not worry. I have not decided which my favorites are because I haven't played everyone, but those were the ones I played the most, and they were very fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Some people are saying that Iris's stuff doesn't register that great. Don't really know about that. When I played it for one round, it seemed to do fine, but just something to go ahead and note. I will test that out more and let you guys know. But what I do know is works, these headshots on Osis. Oh my god. Can you believe how fun this is? Being able to jump around and just hit people with headshots, making the coolest clips of my life. I'm not gonna lie, I have been having an absolute blast with 5v5. And I've had like 102-degree fever all day, including in these games. And man, was it just a great relief to be able to do something and get my mind off that. But I had to make this video and show you guys how much fun 5v5 is in case you guys are not doing it yet. And oh my god, let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I also found out if you do your jumpy thingy on Osis and then you hold scope, you can fly in the air and stay there. And that's kind of neat. So, just something to tell you. And then there's some cool stuff that Myron figured out about Scotty and how to jump with his thing really far. You should go to his channel, comment on any of his videos, give him a like while you're there, subscribe, you know, and ask him exactly how you do that, because I don't know, but I do know how to get some insane headshots, because that's all I did this game. And man, like I said, the most fun I've ever had in, like, this game, probably ever. And right there, we were doing an amazing job to come back from a really bad deficit. And then we come in this one, we lost the first fight. You don't need to see that. I got, like, completely owned. But it's all good, because we came out strong and we retook the hill. And then as everybody was coming back, we were able to get a nice headshot there and then just keep on going. We missed a little there, but it's fine. We made their Osis back down, which is all we really had to do. And we know where their healer is, so we're going to take him out first, and then we are going to systematically get everyone else. But I needed a heal, so I used my jumpy thingy from Osis to be able to get over that heal really fast, and that is something I think you should be doing. As you saw in the cart win with Scotty, I was using his ability to get back to my team as quickly as possible, and sometimes to get behind everybody, because that was a really good strategy to keep myself alive, and also to keep the other team on their toes. Osis is the exact same way. You can not only snipe people from midair, but you can also get behind them, you can get out of situations, and you can just completely change your tactics. As you saw earlier as well, I was shooting from the left side. I would jump over to the right side after throwing my smoke on the left to keep them confused, and that way I was able to get them by surprise on the other side. And that is something that I'm going to be using a lot on Osis, I think, where what I'll do is I'll be sniping from one side, I'll throw the smoke down in front of me, and then I'll jump out over to the other side, and that way I can have that little element of surprise. Definitely a good strat, and something that I have enjoyed doing. And while Osis has been the most impactful character I've played so far, Scotty was really good, especially for taming things like the Aletta and the Ya, and also especially the Victors, because those have been a problem. But the one-shot kill effect of the Osis has definitely been an impactful part. If you are good at sniping on this character, I definitely would recommend you trying to get better at him and kind of making that your main as far as DPS goes. But another fun one has been Mark, and I've been using Mark as a flanker and not a DPS. I will show you what I mean in a later game, but for now I am going to be showcasing the Osis and exactly what he can do. He can change the game by going in there and just sniping everybody. 20 kills and 4 deaths. 15 kills, 4 deaths. My teammates didn't do anything in any of those games, and it wasn't because they were bad. It's just I killed everyone as soon as they came out, because this guy has the one-shot kill ability that is so fun, and it doesn't just work in Hill. It also works pretty well inside of Escort. It does require you being able to use this character with really relatively good accuracy, and as you can see, I got that in spades. Thank God, because it makes 5v5 a lot easier when you can do the one-shots. I'm trying to figure out what the jumps do. Obviously, it makes me look like a moron right there when you can't do that, but you can jump into the top of Red Barn, so if you wanted to know, that is one of the ones that's possible. Right there, we use our smoke to go ahead and get a kill because Aletas are hard to shoot, even for me. And right there, we get a nice jump shot onto the Osis, and then we keep on going. We get the healer, and we are pushing this cart like a madman. My teammates keep the fort over there and kill him, and then we go ahead and kill the Iris and get annihilated by an Osis flying midair, which is so cool. I love that. The fact that you can jump up in the air, and if you scope, it keeps you in the air, I think that's super cool. And it slowly floats you down, so you can actually shoot people as you're falling pretty easily. Right there, we go ahead and throw the smoke on top of him so he cannot shoot our team. And then we hit him with a nice little headshot. We get some damage on the fort, and we keep moving on. We're going to go ahead and try to get back to the cart, and I'm actually kind of scared of this Iris, so I try to treat it with a little bit of respect, but we do end up getting it with a snipe to the face. And this Aletta is coming in. We're going to go ahead and hit our ult. Screw trying to shoot this Aletta with a snipe. We got this. And then we do have an Iris inside of his heels, but we were able to wait him out with a little ring around the rosy. We get him, and then we do a mid-air jump, scope to stay in the air, and hit the chemist in the body. We ended up dying and didn't kill anybody, but it was super cool looking, and it was really fun to do, so who cares if we get the kills? Right here, we do get a kill and a body shot to help our teammates out over there, and then I have no idea what's happening here. I'm actually like super scared. I have no health, and I realize this Aletta's being annoying, but I have an ultimate. Sadly, he runs away like really smart there, and I have to reload, but we do come out of it with that great quick scope and a perfect clip, and luckily we kill the Iris and avoid the fort shield, hitting the fort, getting some pretty good damage out, and just trying to wait until he goes on our side of that little shield and be able to shoot him, and then we do end up getting him with our team right there, killing the Iris and kind of moving our card a little bit. But it is not the easiest thing to do because, man, can these guys move? It is insane how good these guys were. And we were able to stop them eventually and get a little bit more distance. And man, that fort is actually tough to beat. I am going to play Fort. I have not yet, but I think he might be one of the better characters just because of the amount of AoE damage he can do. And he's got pretty good health, and that shield can be really beneficial. I will let you know how those experiments go as well. And don't worry, we will have a superstar video coming out, but I wanted to go ahead and get my thoughts on 5v5 first, and how much I love Osis in it, and of course Scotty and Mark were pretty fun too, but this one was just so impactful in every game I played, allowing us to go ahead and score this, and then we make the Yaw go away by sniping him, which allowed my Aletta teammate to cap it on the point, and then, as soon as we spawn, I just went off like you would not believe. It was the most fun I've ever had on an offense because there's no downtime. There was no I kill 3 people and wait for the rest of them to spawn. There's 5 people, so by the time I kill the 5th one, the 6 guys coming out the door. This meant there was non-stop action. There's no downtime. It's just all fun all the time. I just absolutely love this 5v5 format, and man, my Osis was on point. I'm telling you boys, this was just so much fun for me. And learning how to take advantage of all Osis's abilities was actually super cool. And right here, I'm just doing headshot after headshot, but I also have his jumpy thingy, which I'm still kind of getting used to, but right here, it comes in clutch. This Scotty has absolutely destroyed me. I have 196 health, but I launched myself back and then hit him in the head on the way down. Dude, this is just a clip machine, and I absolutely love it. I am just having so much fun with this, and I think you guys might be too. I really want to know in the comments, is it fun for everybody, or is it just fun for people who can do high-flying acrobatics with Osis. Because I was having a lot of fun on Mark, which seems to be easier to play. So if you guys are not having as good of a time, let me know. And I definitely suggest you using Mark. And man, were we just going off this game, just doing everything in the world. And then the stupid Aletta came in, bombed me, and just ruined my entire life. But I don't want this to be an 80-minute video, so I will go straight to the Mark. And this was cool. Being able to run away with his little skateboard. I was seeing if I could jump up the wall because of the speed boost. I couldn't. But either way, I did enjoy a lot about the fact that you can flank with Mark so easily now. It's almost like he's an aggro character and not just a really good DPS. But he keeps all of his superpowers, and I was able to run away, go get another heal, draw a guy away from his team, and then be able to do a lot of damage. My teammates were able to help me, and then I was able to get that kill, and then I was able to use my skateboard to go all the way back around. Like, I was having so much fun on this character. It's insane. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think anything was gonna be better than playing Osis, because man, I was having a blast. But then I play Mark, and I'm just doing everything on the skateboard, running around, being able to chase down this Osis like that with the extra speed, being able to flank around, being able to get to my team when they need me, and doing just insane damage. I felt like I was in Aletta, but super powered. And right here, we show Alettas can't do nothing against me. I'm Mark. And then I sped myself right into an ultimate of Christina. But that's because I suck. But that's not Mark's fault. And right here, I do a lot of damage there. Go ahead and with no health, get some more damage on the fort. I do finally fall, but it's all good because we got a few kills before, and we go ahead, do a ton of damage to that Aletta, get him with our nice little rocket, and then we get this Osis who just leapt across the map, which is so cool. A lot of damage on him, and the best part, there is no teleporter, which I think in 5v5 would suck a lot, so I'm glad that's not a thing. Either way, we are able to go around here knowing there's people coming, and come right behind them. They have no idea what's going on, because Mark has a skateboard that's super fast, and no one's used to it, so I'm taking advantage of that fact. And right here, we are able to go ahead and take down the chemist, and we are just trying to do what we can to stay back enough to where we don't get absolutely crushed, but be kind of close enough to do good damage on Mark. And then we are able to stop the progression of the cart, going ahead and getting the 5 spree. I don't know why I was saying he couldn't take damage, but either way, we do get him, and then we're able to go over and get that 6 streak, and then win the game. With an insane 150k damage for 15 kills and 4 deaths, we were able to carry on Mark just like every other character. You know what else carries? Jordy's amazing skills on thumbnails. That's why I pay him for every thumbnail I get, because he is just the best. And if you want to have the best, you can. Hit him up with the information in my description on Discord. Make a deal. He's got great prices, and he does great work. Guarantee it every time. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and have a great day.